Hi there. It's such a wonderful day. It has been so phenomenal with its challenges. For us optimistic people, the glass is always half full. This is my best moment because I'm here with you, my lovely viewers. But today it's more exciting because I'm not on my own. I'm with a very good friend and sister of mine. Let's welcome Matuna.
Hi, thank you for having me here. Hello, everybody.
It's my absolute pleasure.
Thank
I'm
you.
always happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too. It's always a pleasure. Yes.
So, how's university? How have you been?
University is a bit stressful, but I'm pushing through and I'm blessed and I'm very happy. So, yeah, everything is going fine in university.
Great.
Yes.
Wasn't it a difficult one today when we came here?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, but I always have this idea that if this day is very stressful or bad luck, something very, very good is going to happen in the end. That's my idea behind all of this bad omen or whatever it's called. Yes.
We made it. That's all that matters. So, we have a lot of stuff to share with you today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please, all you amazing people who've been following us and new viewers, go to Instagram. We are Jacqueline on Instagram. We would love to chat with you today on a follow-up subject of last week. Of course, last week we spoke about love. Today we want to discuss tough love. Tough love, what does it mean to you, Matuna?
Tough love, in my opinion, is the restriction of something from someone in order to improve, or you just want something good for that person. So you have to restrict or discipline the person.
I see. Have you ever had an experience with tough love, whether it was a friend or your mom or anybody?
Well, yeah, I would say with my mother, she never really allowed me to go out with my friends until late. And the tough love part is when, like, I really want to be with my friends, they want to go out late and stuff. So the tough love part, it really affected me in a good way because I was staying out of trouble.
But do you think it's a solution to apply tough love?
Well, I'm not really sure in this case, but it works for some people and it doesn't work for other people. So I can't really answer that question in detail.
I understand. Our viewers, I sent few of my friends a question about tough love. And Siham, my friend from Morocco, said, tough love is an expression used when someone treats another person harshly or sternly with the intent to help. I don't know. This is Siham's opinion. Asma from Israel, she said, when your addicted son asks for money and you know that he's going to buy drugs with it, saying no is your tough love. But as an educator, I don't believe that tough love is a solution. What do you say?
I think tough love is needed when I feel like there's a time where tough love is needed. Let's say, for example, you and me, we're sisters, we're living in a house together, and maybe I'm going buck wild and crazy, and you keep giving me advice and telling me, hey, Matt, girl, you gotta calm down. And I'll be like, oh man, it's cool. And the more you continue with something, the more you want to, the more you get fed up. And then that's where the tough love can come in. But you cannot use tough love at that moment from the beginning. The tough love should be applied when the person is going too far.
I see. Do you remember there was a time I said to you, I love you so much, but I have to take a break from the relationship. Do you remember?
I remember.
How did it feel when you desired to talk to me, but you felt like you had no access to me.
Well, for me it was pretty. I don't know how I felt about that. I was, confused.
Please be honest.
I was confused, and at the same time, I just decided to ignore it because I was like, you know what, this has happened to me before, so I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to even try to, if there's a problem with the reason that you were doing that was because maybe there was something that I needed to learn or something that affected you and that I needed to.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Tough love can never be an educator. Tough love will bring that rebellion that you spoke about. Do you understand? From my educator point of view, as a teacher, not just school teaching, but life teacher, as a coach, as a motivator, I believe that we are raising a generation that is afraid of teaching people to fail. So people are constantly focused on, I don't want to fail. You understand?
That's true.
Instead of us teaching people to avoid failure, meaning applying tough love to say, you shouldn't get money to buy drugs. We should more focus on the positive side. What if we take this step and do this step? We shouldn't say, stop doing drugs, stop doing this. We should focus on the positive and say, let's do this. We take out that hobby that brings the addiction and we replace it with something positive.
Of course.
You understand?
Definitely.
So the generation has to be retaught, but not using tough love, using different methods of educating. Do you understand me? Failure is good. My generation and other generation understand this. Failure is seen as a stepping stone. But in your generation, it's a microwave generation. Success needs to be shown so quickly. Microwave generation. So the reason lots of parents, they think tough love works is because they do not want to do, the hard work with the children. You understand?
So they do the hard work with the children.
But does tough love bring permanent solution? No.
It doesn't. And I feel like the only solution at this point is, if you're old enough to make your own decisions, and if the person is really affecting you, then, you can love from a distance, and I completely understand that.
So I'm saying tough love isn't a solution. We need to go back to the drawing board. It's not about being hard on a child or on a person that we claim you love because they're into stuff and you're trying to help them stop that stuff by giving them tough love. Example, denying them money. No. We need to restructure our teaching. We need to enforce positive consequences rather than negative consequences. For an example, looking back at how I grew up, I can say tough love doesn't work. We need to teach a different way. Going back to the drawing board for me, it means reteaching, restructuring our teaching. What do I mean by restructuring our teaching? We don't give negative consequences. Mary, if you don't clean your room, mommy won't buy you a dress. No, we use positive consequences. Look, if you study very hard, Matuna, you'll get the best job. You understand? We have to implement and encourage let's get to work, because we are raising a generation where everybody wants success quickly. I call it a microwave generation. So I understand your point of view. Do you still think tough love is the solution?
I really liked how you say you translate the punishment into a positive outcome. I really like how you said, okay, Mary, if you clean your room, you're going to have a big and bright and clean room, rather than saying, if you don't clean your room, I will not give you this for a week. You're grounded for a week and stuff like that. So I think that really changed my perspective rather into a positive way, and in a way that is still teaching that person how to grow and
be responsible.
Be responsible.
Yeah, without threatening them.
Yes.
Just instilling responsibility rather than fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that too.
Yes.
So
thank you very much. I learned quite a lot from this actually. Yeah.
It's about education. It's about educating the right way. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But why do lots of people rather go for tough love? Because people are lazy to do the teaching. You understand? We have to go back to work. We have to work. We have to work at it. It's a process. Discipline. It's a process. It's not going to happen on a snap of your finger.
Well, in my opinion, I believe that the reason why people punish or give tough love, it's because it's a projection. It's a reflection of how they feel inside. It's a reflection of their insecurities, their own fears, their own past traumas, and all of these dark things.
Or how they were brought up.
Or how they were brought up too.
Remember that we're raising a trophy generation where, as I said in the beginning, failure is not allowed. But failure is necessary for your growth, for your development. All the lessons, they come through failure. I know this for sure. So instead of instilling negative consequences, let's go into the positive consequences. Negative consequences say, if you don't clean your room, you're not going to get money for school. No, this is not the best way of teaching. Let's come to the positive side and say, look, Lucas, we work very hard for our matric or our high school, we get good grades, then we go to the best university. This is instilling positive consequences. What do you think, Matuna?
You have really opened, let's say, changed my perspective of it, because I've always believed that, okay, the only way someone could learn and grow is through punishment or through the negative outcomes of, trying to give love,
in a tough way.
In a tough way. And you really opened up my perspective. You opened up my brain and my mind. And yeah, I really love the idea of how you should instill responsibility rather than punishment.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
So we want to educate the right way. We don't want to do things the way your great-great-grandmother, your grandmother, your mother was brought up. Punishment and threatening children. We are re-educating, instilling positivity with positive consequences.
Yes.
We show you that step 1, step 2, we need to get to this point.
Yes.
Growth, development, but it's going to be done this way.
Yes.
We don't want you to be scared. We want you to transform your life.
Yes.
Yes. So, in essence, we're saying there's no need for tough love. No to tough love.
No to tough love.
Yes. Matuna, it was such an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for sharing your ideas about tough love.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, darling. In closing, I would like to say some powerful philosophical quotation. It says, education is not the preparation for life. Education is life. So let's teach properly. Let's have the right education for our generation and our future leaders. Tough love is not a solution. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram as 8Jacqueline, 8 number 8, JACQUELIN without an E. Don't forget to press that button, subscribe button, follow us on YouTube. We would like to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time. We're waiting for your comments and continue to support this work. It's our victory mission. God bless you so much. And you take care of yourself. God bless you. Namaste.